I think I might have told you the story about Michael. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, and that was the only one that I haven't met of my idols. Growing up was Michael. This was, I would say, 2002, 2003. I think The Rock was doing Rundown.
Okay.
And me, Rock, and Bubba, we always we traveled together a lot and rode together. Did a lot of things. Hanging out on the road together. And this one week, Rock had told us, he goes, "Listen, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm not gonna be at the shows next week, so you don't have to. We're not gonna be travel together." So we're like, "All right, cool, not a problem." So I get to the show. Next week comes out. I get to the show, and as I get to the show, I'm getting dressed. And the phone rings, and it's Rock. And I looked at it, and I just went, I'll call him back, because we're up in, I think there's 2 more matches and then us. So I'm really trying to, get dressed and put my tape on and all of that. And the phone rings again, and I'm in the bathroom. But it was in the bathroom to where, I'm in the mirror by the sink, and Bubba goes, "Your phone is ringing." I go, "Who is it?" And he goes, "It's Rock." I was like, don't worry about it. I'll hit him later. I said, I got to get dressed. So I leave it alone, and I go to the ring, do my match. And as I do my match, I'm sitting up there going, I don't know why I'm thinking. I go, wonder why the hell Rock kept calling me. That's weird. I was like, I'll call him when I get out. So we're done with the match. I take a shower and all that, and as we get in the car and we start driving, and I go, oh man, I got to call Rock back. I totally forgot to call him. So I called him. I said, Rock, I said, it's Dvon. I said, what's up, man? I said, I'm sorry I didn't call you back. I said, or answer the phone. I said, we were trying to get dressed and we were next. He goes, oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. He goes, let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite, who's one of your favorite people in the world that you want to meet? And I'm thinking Mike Tyson, and all of that, and because it would have never dawned on me what he was going to say. And I said, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. He goes, no, singer-wise. I go, Michael Jackson. I go, Rock, what does this have to do with? He goes, well, his new song, You Rock My World. And I said, yeah, what about it? Well, his people called WWE and wanted to meet with me. I was like, oh, okay, good for you. He goes, yeah, but I was sitting with Michael. He goes, I was sitting with Michael, and I was telling him how much of a big fan you were. And I said, yeah. And so as I'm telling you this, I asked him, I said, don't say it, Rock. I said, don't say it. He goes, I asked him, can I call you so you could say hi to him? And you didn't answer your phone. I go, I swear to God, Rocky, I hate you. I said, I swear to God. I said, when we're back in that ring, I'm literally going to hook you so hard that when we put you through the table, you will feel it for the rest of your life. He goes, why are you getting mad at me? You didn't answer your phone. I was like, you're telling me I had a chance to speak to Michael Jackson. He goes, yes. Man. He was like, and you would have loved it. I said, no way. I said, I could only imagine. He'd be like, hi, this is Michael. How you doing? Hey, I just want to thank you for everything. I mean, I'd have been that girl pulling my hair out. Ah, Michael! I'd have been screaming like a little bitch.
Man, would have loved to hear that.
Oh man, yes. Stop it. So, in hindsight, I missed my opportunity. You got to talk to Stan, but I missed speaking to Michael because I was so busy, damn it, WWE, trying to get ready for my match, that I missed speaking to Michael Jackson.
Oh man. Now do you think had you talked to Michael and then you would have done the match, executed the match, would you have been more hyped up? Would you have been distracted? You're like, oh man, I just talked to Michael. How do you think it would have gone?
I think I would have forgot everything about the match. I kid you not. I probably would have forgot everything. You have no idea. I idolized that man. My mother took me to Madison Square Garden to see him in the Jackson Fives. They were, oh God, I'm going to tell my age. They were, of course, the main event. I always use things in wrestling terms.
Mm-hmm.
They were the main event. The Jackson Fives were, but opening up for them was KC and the Sunshine Band
Nice.
and the Spinners.
Okay.
So I was about 6 years old, 6, 7 years old. And my mother, you know, she put a button shirt on me, button-down shirt. I remember this somewhat where I actually, waiting for Michael, I chewed the buttons off my shirt because I was so bored. And grant you, it was sometime in April. I remember it was sometime, and it was cold and windy outside, the whole nine. And I sat there, and, you know, my mother slapped me. Boy, what you doing eating the button on your damn shirt, you know? She did one of those deals. And I remember Michael came on, the Jackson Fives came on that stage, and Michael started singing and dancing. I got up, danced, sang. Oh, it was freaking phenomenal. Now, let's move forward. The Victory Tour. I went and got my hair done just like Michael. I had the Jerry curl, the whole nine. NWA, you know.
Pictures?
Freaking, oh, no, and no. And Lindsey will not try to get me drunk and then try to go through my phone looking for pictures because they're not there.
What? They're not?
Yeah, they're not there, so don't even think about it. I went with my cousin, and we went to, again, Madison Square Garden, and this was in, you know, Michael Mania. I just remember him, you know, my cousin goes, Dvon, now relax and don't you dare. I said, girl, listen, I got this. I was like, I'm not 5, 6 years old anymore. I was like, I got this. And she's like, all right, whatever. All of a sudden, you know, was it Jam on it? What was it? Jam, the one, you know, Jam.
Yeah.
It ain't too much stuff. So he comes out on the stage. He pops out like he did. He pops out from the floor, and bam, there he is. And, of course, all the girls are screaming, Michael, Michael. And I'm sitting up there going, yep, Michael, yep. And inside I can feel everything start to turn. And all of a sudden, I don't know if you ever seen him do it, but he would take off the glasses slowly. You know, like he would start to take off the glasses but wouldn't touch it. And then the girls start screaming again, and I just went, yep, that's Michael, yep. And he looked to the left, boom, he did that slow turn, and then I went, Michael, and then he went to the right, and I was just like, no, Michael, yes. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Next thing you know, he went. It was like dun 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 dun, ow, Jam, and the music the place popped, the lights went on. I went, Michael, I love you. Oh God, I love you.
God.
But at the end of the concert, my cousin said, I will never ever go with you to another Michael Jackson concert again. I am so embarrassed to say that you are my family. It was literally embarrassing watching you drool over Michael Jackson. I've never went public and told that story before. It was freaking great. It was good times, man. I embarrassed myself, but I didn't give a damn.
That's the best.
I think
That's probably the best story.
Okay, well, real quick, I just want to say we need to get a Michael Jackson impersonator to hang out with Dvon for a while.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Oh shit! But listen, I went to. Oh, wait a minute. I went to the. There's a restaurant in Orlando. Oh God, what is it called? Tropicana, something like that. I can't remember what it was. Tropicana something. But I went to the restaurant, and they had a Michael Jackson impersonator there. And I was sitting up there. I was in awe because he did such a great job that for that one split second, you thought he was Michael. I mean, the way he moved, even when the music stopped, and you know how they used to, you know how they talk and talk about what's going to be, you know, the next set or what have you. He sounded just like Michael. For a second there, I almost ripped out my hair, but then I remembered I didn't have any hair. I'm bald now, so you know. So it's not like it was back in '87.